I look like a fisherman. Maybe sleep, have some chicken noodle soup, get that into you. Dude, it is so cold today. Walking down now, streets are so quiet in New York in the morning because no one really like gets up that early compared to like in Australia, but if you do vlog in Brooklyn, definitely gets stared at a lot than versus in Manhattan, because I feel like everyone is vlogging in Manhattan, but you just have to like try not to care, which is kind of hard. I look so tired, oh my god. I don't think I'll be able to vlog much in the class because I've only recently started going here and I don't really know what like the rules are, and I also just don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable, so I'll try and vlog a little bit, but I probably won't be able to get a whole heap. Super social day. I'm actually seeing my brother. I don't really speak about my brother living here too much, but my brother does live in Greenpoint, which is like not too far from me. It's like more north, I would say. Well, it is. And I see him, but not like super frequently. People are always like, so nice that you have family in the city. And I actually got called out because one time someone was like, oh, did you like know anyone before you moved to New York? It's like, no, we literally knew no one. And then one of my friends is like, doesn't your brother live here? So I feel like we have very separate New York lives, but sometimes they mesh, sometimes they don't, but it's less likely that they mesh. Like I haven't seen him probably over a month and a bit, so we're gonna go for ramen. Then I have to work, I think that's at 1:30. I have to work, say between 2:30 and 5:30. And then we have dinner at Sugarfish with one of our best friends, Liza. Sugarfish is hands down one of my favorite sushi spots. I know it's basic, but it is so good. It's so fresh. I would say like normally Tals and I don't make plans on like a Monday, Tuesday, and try not to on a Wednesday night because we do work a lot at nighttime, and especially me, like I'm definitely more productive at nighttime, so I try not to. But it is Christmas week and people are off their jobs, so it's like a nice, so noisy, it's like a nice time to be able to fit into their schedule a lot more. And whilst we are working this week, I would say like Christmas week is just generally a lot quieter. I'm gonna get a coffee, but I'm like coffee on an empty stomach straight into abs. Not really the vibe. Just finished. I didn't actually vlog really anything apart from the start and the stretches, but I feel like my core is so weak. Like when I do certain things that like most people can do, I feel I'm really struggling, but I've always kind of had like a weak pelvic floor and core, and I have PCOS. I don't know if this is like actually related at all, but the only reason I found out that I had PCOS is because I was really weak in my core, and I was like, oh, maybe something's like wrong with me. And I went to the doctor to check out, like get an internal ultrasound and like work out, and they said, oh yeah, you have PCOS, blood tests, all that stuff. But I don't think they're interrelated or interconnected, whatever. But anyway, all that to say, I really struggle with the workouts. Like, I'm fine with the squat stuff, the lifting, the arm stuff. I feel very strong at the gym when I lift. When it comes to Pilates, my core just feels so weak. So that's why I like to keep going, because I feel like it's actually something that I need to work on. But when I'm there, I'm just like, fuck this, because I feel like I can't really do anything. But I know that it's like good for me in the long term. It's like short-term pain, long-term gain type. So now I'm meeting my brother at 12:30, so in 2 hours. I'm gonna try and get as much work done as possible before then. What I'm working on at the moment is got a tone of voice document to do, which is actually a bit unusual for me. I don't normally do work like that, but it's with a client that I've worked with for a long time, and basically they want to narrow down how they speak to their Gen Z / millennial audience, and they're a little bit older, so I'm helping them execute that. What that looks like is basically working out what words we do use, what words we don't use, and how we want to be perceived with every sentence. So if we don't want to be perceived as sales-like or out of touch or arrogant or whatever it might be, we'll avoid using these words. And if you read a sentence and it sounds like any of those emotions, don't use it. I know it sounds pretty obvious if you work in the social media space, like how to speak to your audience, but when people are older and they're running companies, it's a lot more difficult because they're not online like we are, and they're like 50. So there's so many things I tell my parents where they have no idea what it is. So almost just think of it as like your parents running a social media account, and how many references they wouldn't get, like 6'7", Pookie, Shayla, all of these little things that are so in your vernacular, but you just forget that it's not in other people's. It's almost like when I hear kids who are like between 12 and 16 speaking, I'm sitting there thinking, what are you saying? So similar vibe. And then I'm also working on a TikTok strategy for a client for 2026, and really fortunate enough at the moment I feel quite busy. And don't think I'll be taking on any work until the end of 2026, which is kind of crazy, but kind of cool at the same time. I can definitely speak more, maybe I will, on this vlog about my career journey, because I think a lot of the time when I was younger, I would watch women in pretty male dominated spaces, be that like finance or even like honestly just corporate jobs in general, and I feel like I operate in a very female dominated space. However, there's so many learnings I've had over the past, what is it now, 7 years, 8 years, and I used to look at these women and think, oh, they just worked really hard and then they got there and that was it. But there's just so many little decisions that go into, I guess, building your career. And like, I have so much to learn still, and that's one thing that Talia and I always prioritize is learning. People always ask, what resources do you use to learn? And I'm not sitting here doing courses or anything like that. It's more so looking at what other brands are doing and how other people's brains work, because I think I love to learn from other creative people and work out how their brains work and how they come up with ideas and all of that stuff. And then on the technical side, I would say most of my learning comes from books. I hate reading, so if I can't be bothered reading, it'll be in a podcast form. So I always like to learn about things that seem not relevant or like adjacent to what I do. So right now I'm trying to learn more about logistics and essentially how 3PLs work, how things get on shelves, and then once they're on shelves, how they're marketed. So like, where does their logo present? What colors are they using? If they're in a food and beverage industry, are they using more red colors because that triggers our hunger cues and it's like a gustatory cue? Or are they using blues? If they're using blues, why are they using blues? Like, so many different things that aren't relevant to my TikTok job, but I don't think I'll be working in TikTok forever because it's just not something I see myself doing. So it's always trying to upskill in different areas so that when push does come to shove, if I do need to change roles or step into different areas, I don't feel like a complete novice. But it is just like day by day, honestly. I'm not sitting here like studying textbooks every single day. It might be like one new learning a week, you know? Nice. Oh my gosh, hell yeah. Boom. I ordered a fur coat on eBay. I think it's gonna be too small because I ordered a medium. Oh. And generally I would wear a large to extra large in a coat. Hello. The vision was like boots. You're having like an ugly day, you know, when you just have those days where you just feel a little bit. And I'm gonna wave my hair because I feel like whenever I wave my hair, I always feel a lot better. Good vibes. But I am trying to buy more stuff for my Australian wardrobe, and I just don't know what to wear. We have like one event with the tennis and a good outfit, or should we try something new? Let me know in the comments. And then in terms of other clothes, I actually don't shop all that much when I'm in Australia, and I think that's also because when we get back here it's still freezing, so to me buying clothes there doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because I'm going to wear it for the 3 weeks and then, or what have you, and then come back to freezing cold weather, and probably by the time summer rolls around here be a little bit over those clothes, which sounds silly, but I do want to have pretty much all of my outfits sorted before I leave, so that's something I'm going to work on this week because we leave really soon. But it's always tricky vlogging in Australia because you're so busy and you're trying to be present and see everyone and whatnot and what have you. But it's always nice to look back on. Like I watched my Australia vlogs back the other day and it was like, whoa, that was a whole year ago. And I think that's the thing with YouTube, like it's such a nice way to give more of your personality to you, and then also just to reflect. Like I wish I continued vlogging when we first moved here. Like I made a number of vlogs when we first moved here, if you go back, like way back when, to the start of my channel. And it's so cool to look back on. Like I have our first sublet and when we first moved here, like almost 3 years ago, which is so cool to look at how much has changed, and just like how, like I was freaking scared to like go on the subway at nighttime, which obviously you still have to be careful now, but just like different the way I felt about New York now versus then. Alright, hair, that side's done. Question box on my Instagram stories yesterday asking for Melbourne and Sydney recs, so I'll put them into a list and share them as well. But if you have any specific recs, do let me know. We also are doing a Melbourne catch up. I'm going to put the link out for that in a few weeks time, and it's going to be on YouTube first, so you guys will have first access to the link, because as you know with the Sydney one it did, which is so crazy, sell out, even though it is free and we'll be covering the cost of like everything in terms of the coffees and whatnot. So yeah, it's just like an RSVP thing so we can get a gauge for how many people are going to be in the space. We'll put it on YouTube over on Too Much Talking first in one of the videos, like the descriptions. This is like the best coloured blush. I just wish it lasted. Like I feel it's called the pocket blush because you have to bring it with you because it fades so fast, but I don't mind having to touch up the blush, but if I'm on like a night out it's just kind of annoying. And then I've been loving this House Labs mascara. I'll probably do a bit of a makeup haul before I go back to Australia, or maybe I'll just go into Mecca, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, in terms of my outfits, I feel like with most trips I've not planned, like honestly with Japan I forgot all my shoes and packed the morning of, which was stupid. But I think with Australia I'm going to do a Canva mood board and then try and like fit all my fits in and work out like what they're for, whether that be like brunch or drinks or workout clothes. So I feel super organized. I'm not overpacking. I feel like I have a tendency to either severely underpack or severely overpack. Like it's never in the middle. So for last Australia trip I was severely overpacked with clothes I didn't like, and really underprepared. I felt like I really didn't like my outfits last time. Okay, decided to wear the fur, her first outing, God forbid. It is fucking freezing. Okay, March, I'm here. April, I'm also here. May, is that when you want to go?
I want to go into May and June. When's the June wedding?
What a horrible homie. The 20th?
No, well, it's way before that.
Like what? Like the first
Like,
of
I'm
June?
thinking, like, the end that was... Wait, what is this fucking going?
This is the end of May.
Yeah, so, like, here, there,
Wait, where are we going?
to here. Where are we going? We are going to start in Switzerland.
I think I'll come to that part.
That's where we're starting.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you'll leave.
Yeah, and then where are you going?
No, sorry.
You're starting in Germany.
You're starting
Yeah.
It's fuck. It's on the east side of Spain. We're going to go for like 2.5 weeks all up.
Wait, what are you doing? Are you going to San Sebastian? And we're having lunch. Tal's being made.
Are you talking about? Yeah. Actually, the girl that does the podcast. You see her.
She got engaged too?
She got married already. Engaged and married. Like she got courthouse married.
Got some things from my brother that got delivered to his house. So let's have a little unboxing together. Also, my absolute all-time favorite candle. Not this scent, like this scent is like actually really great, but boy smells in general is my fave on the planet. So good. Basically, this press-on nail company sent me some press-ons, which is so funny because like I always have my nails done, but I get a lot of messages from press-on nails companies. I got some things from Amelia Tea. So the tea here is, I basically did a video. What the hell is this? Skirt? Basically I did a video, I bought some stuff from them and it was like the worst fitting clothes I've ever tried on, and I did a video being like, obviously they don't have anyone over a size 6 wearing their clothes because this obviously has not been fit tested on anyone because of the proportions. Anyway, they kindly messaged me and were like, hey, we're so sorry about this, yada yada yada. We'd love to send you some stuff to say basically like sorry and see if you like anything else that we do. So they sent me a bunch of stuff which I'll definitely do a try on of. So I've just been working all day. I take my vitamin D tablets, which is actually so important to take if you're living in New York because you don't get obviously any like sun. And one of our friends who we're meant to go to dinner with, she's actually sick. Like everyone's sick at the moment, like Tiles is kind of sick, but we're meant to be going to Sugarfish, but I think Tiles and I are still going to go, just the two of us, which will be cute. It's like a nice way to end our night. We'll like discuss like a lot of work things and stuff we have going on and whatnot at dinner. We're back.
We're back.
The girlies. We're going to dinner.
What? I was confused.
And I said,
You guys are the best.
Yeah. Layers the sushi rice perfectly.
Nate said
What?
it's easier if we order.
I was going to say.
Finished at Sugarfish. That was so good.
Ooh.
Mommy paid. Now, naturally, we're going to get dessert.
And we're going to the best gelato in Williamsburg.
It actually is. It's so
It's
good.
so good.
Could I try the milk chocolate, please?
Try the
No, thank you.
Flavor. Yum. Oh, God, I feel a bit sick in the tummy. Wait, am I asking? Do I ask you? Oh, Charles, I got us some new rice. Japanese rice. Premium rice. Japanese rice. Bananas. Minority sheets. Apples. I got some tuna. And some blackberries. Chicken. And then chicken with skin on for me.
I know. I did it on purpose.
Oh my God.
I could have kept it to myself.
My hips.
Like, how cute is that? Can you look at this?
Beauty eye serum. Because I hate waking up and my face is pale. Like I always look sick. Not so many boogers these days.
Yeah, because I'm literally sick.
Dude, she comes into my bedroom, tells me she's going to bed. I'm like,
I have so many things to do
like what?
from the comfort of my bed.
Like what?
I have a full new daily checklist.
Go, hit me.
No, seriously, I actually need to go.
Please.
I just showed you.
Well, he's gonna want to say hi to you. It's 8:20.
Yeah, I'll say hi from my bed.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, she's doing it.
Huh?
I already sent it over. Love you. Friends, I'm looking like a little nerd, but I'm going to get a spray tan. I'm so excited. I literally impulse booked this. I was feeling so pale and I feel like nothing makes you feel better than being fully bronzed. So I'm going to this place called Sugar and Bronzed in New York, and I've never tried them before, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I've only had a spray tan twice, I think, in my life. So I just had a full everything shower, exfoliated, and obviously go with no makeup on and whatnot. So let's see, airbrush tanning. So it's $69 and oh no, yeah, $69, and I don't know levels there are. So I think I'm gonna quickly look on TikTok because I think there's like level 1 is like really chill, and then level 2 is like more dark, and like level 3 rah. At my spray tan now, just getting changed. I have like these things and a hair cap. She's self-tanned. Well, she's actually spray-tanned. Thank God. Thank God. Can't wait to feel like $1 million tomorrow. Dude, this pineapple's so good. With the tanning thing,
Yeah.
I actually reckon the membership is worth it because she was telling me that the credits roll over. It is Christmas Eve. This vlog might be a little bit late, but I'm gonna go to Pilates. I've just been going to Body Rock, which is essentially like this reformer Pilates, but I used to go a fair bit when we first moved here, but I haven't been back in ages, and I'm really weak, so I need to go. Like my core is really weak, but I kind of want to eat something before I go. I don't really have anything. Maybe a banana. So many layers. This banana's totally not ripe at all. If you watch my stylish podcast, I was going to post a video with my quad headphones and be like, war is over, that trending sound, but I don't think people will get it. Keys. Yeah.
And then I need to film 2 more. And I think I might do like 1 talking to the camera like this.
Got spray tan last night. Hey, how How are you? Can we just grab an extra hot cappuccino, just with whole milk, and then also an iced cortado, please? Great, thank you.
Whole milk on the cortado as well.
Yeah, great, thank you.
What's your name?
Caitlin?
Thank you.
Thanks, Mommy. Like, I love the vibes of that place. Very relaxing. Very relaxing. Moody. Oh my god! Ah! So cold. What the hell? What the hell? I'm surprised that they didn't notice, like, because we would have been like maybe 20 minutes apart, not even. I'm surprised that they didn't notice that it was literally the same. Do you want to make the sauce? Or you can just tell me how to make it? This is my roommate.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay, cool. You want to sit there? I can move my laptop.
Thanks, Mama. Oh.
No, literally, I was just thinking that.
Fried dinner the other night. Chris used.
This
Why I
you
commit
do
to
it.
cooking.
Guys,
Because your mess
can I actually
after
take a photo of
cooking
this and be like,
is not worth it.
when someone asks who's the messy
Right on my
one?
phone. Where's yours? Oh my god. I would cook my own food. And like, I used to be a really messy cook, so like I can resonate. But like the dishes just weren't fucking worth it. Like when I finished eating and then having to clean afterwards, I was like,
This is my new carpet, courtesy of one of my best friends, Jade. I need to obviously recenter that painting, but I really love the look of it. I feel like it's giving more my style. Like the white one was just a little bit too boring. It is 9 a.m. I am jumping on a work call. It's a Saturday. I don't normally do work calls on a Saturday, but one of my clients is trying to organize a shoot for next year. And essentially, I feel like this time of the year, a lot of videographers and people aren't on, like they're off. So this was the only day that the duty could take the call. Very open day, and I just kind of want to show you like what a chill weekend looks like. I feel like we've had the craziest week with Christmas. Tals and I went out last night, we went out the night before, like just really, really busy and like lots of drinking. Actually, I went out and I lost all my earrings. Gone. Don't know where they went. And apart from these two, but whatever. So I'm gonna work and then kind of take you along a chill Saturday, doing not a whole lot. I have to film a video today for Redkin, so I have a slick back in now, and then I'll film that on my iPhone and send that across. That's due before the end of the month, and then I also need to do a video for my gym. Alright. I wear a turtleneck. I feel like I look like a legit egg. Hey!
Hey, how are you?
Sent across kind of what we're working on at the moment. Means I really want to work with someone who can like kind of bring it all together in a... So I guess from my end, I'd love to know, I guess, like how you work
You might need someone to sort of do it all and
with like the nuts and bolts of it all, and then we can kind of like go from there if that's still of interest. So clean, but look! It's literally snowing. Time to shower, wash my hair, film my video. Hey.
I'm trying to share cinematic masterpiece. Are you inspired by me? Oh my god, it's so funny that you're snogging.
Actually not too tired today. I went to bed late, but I'm going to meet... Oh my god, I didn't charge my phone last night. whatever. I'm going to meet my best friend Britt. So snowy. Actually love this supermarket. It's quite good. I don't know what to talk about. I'm like looking forward to Australia. It's coming up really, really quickly, and I feel like we're going to be so hectic when we're there, but I think it will be nice to see everyone and just kind of chill. Melbourne is definitely more the chilled aspect of the whole trip, and then Sydney is like work. Although we'll be working the whole time, it's like really important that we are still working. That sounds silly, but it's, I think a lot of the time people think when we go away we're not working because like, oh, like we just post all the fun stuff. I did a little bit of posting last year on YouTube about meeting up with my clients and stuff, so if you want to see more of that, let me know. Also, when I talk about marketing, I don't really know what you want to hear or what you want to learn about, so it's really helpful for me in the comments if you tell me, because then the next vlog I can almost like just have like a bit of a checklist and go through it instead of just waffling and giving like the most useless information. Like, I was an intern and I worked for 12 weeks for free and I cried every day. Like, you know, I feel like even if it's tips for growing on TikTok or tips for building a community or tips for selling a certain product or whatever have you, that's what I do for a living, so I want to help you guys as much as possible, especially if you're supporting on here. Like, I do want to be able to give back and give you something that you can take away and then use, so let me know. I'm trying to work out if I should wear flat boots. What do you charge you? $40? $40 for a whole lot of nothing. There's this app in America called Belly, and it basically rates all the restaurants in New York, and they'll tell you like what do people most frequently order, like what do people like here, and we always are a slap of Belly.
It looks really good.
Okay, what do they have?
Gets the hanger steak.
Okay, I can re-rip that: the salad, the steak, the spinach, and the mashed potato.
Oh yeah, that's
Like, what else do people recommend me?
the mashed potatoes and the spinach.
And the spinach potato?
Yeah. Thank you.
Any allergies?
No. Thank you so much. Thank you. I like this. I think it was like, I didn't want like a heavy red. Yeah, like where it's like, yeah, nice in between. No, but I think this will probably be an old mate question. I just wish we didn't have this like complex relationship.
Yeah, very Caesar.
Yeah, I'm not gonna feel everything. Yeah. Okay, big balls.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna feel way about it then. Sorry.
Oh shit. You will feel the type of way about it. Oh my god. I've told you why.
Thank you.
1940.